Thomas, it's a 2-0 defeat here at New Central Park at home to Alloa. What did you make of the 90 minutes?
Overall, I think the quality from us for 90 minutes wasn't good enough. First half I thought we edged it without any clear-cut chances, but we had a lot of the ball, but again I don't think we did anything with it, and that was the frustration overall. But then I think what sums up our season is we're 2 minutes away from half time and we give a criminal goal away, and it's something we've spoke about, game management, before half time, after half time, start each half, and ultimately going 1-0 down, which changes the complexion of the game. Second half we come out, we probe, we look for that equaliser, but the biggest disappointment is the quality in the final third, and then there's 10 minutes to go in the game, we lose the ball high up in the opposition half, an established attack, we lose it, and the reaction's poor. We allow somebody to travel 30-40 yards with the ball instead of maybe coming a foul, resetting behind the ball. So we're giving cheap goals away, really cheap goals away all season, and tonight we never created anything.
The first half we started off really well. We forced a really good save through Joseph Teasdale over forced a really good save from the Alloa goalkeeper, but still we went in 1-0 behind. Was that really frustrating and changed our kind of...
Yeah, there's a lot of frustration. The boys have got the answers at half time and after the game. We work on it all week, we train it, and we've trained it since the beginning of pre-season, but there just seems to be a lapse in mentality, concentration, whatever the word you want to use, when we go out onto the pitch. We do so well in our build-up, to begin our build-up, but in the final third tonight I don't think we looked like scoring. The keepers made a couple of decent saves in the second half from Luke coming in, but overall I felt we were a wee bit too predictable tonight. We had good control of the ball, but everything was in front of Alloa, and we said at half time we needed to exploit the space in behind, which we never done second half again, so it's messages that aren't getting carried out.
Tonight that ends our first quarter of the season. We've now played every team once, so we'll know kind of what to expect from a lot of sides. How does we plan for the rest of the season with that information?
We plan to try and get as many bodies back as we can. We've got Murray makes his first start of the league campaign tonight. We've got Luke coming back into the squad and probably featuring for 20-30 minutes tonight. So we're getting kind of bigger names back into the squad. There's still a few big ones missing, and we need to face the challenge. It's as simple as that. We haven't been anywhere near good enough in the first quarter. There's been excuses for some games with the amount of bodies missing, having 8, 9, 10 players missing some weeks. But I think myself, individuals in the team, it needs to be better, and it's as simple as that. We've questioned work rate in certain parts of games. We've questioned the quality. It's time that we need to put everything together now. There's been games where we've worked really hard and we've done what I've expected, and we've lost games. There's been games where we've not worked hard enough, and that's why we've lost games. It's a young squad. They've had experience now. They've had enough experience in playing games because they've been exposed to it enough. It's now time that they improve individually and collectively.
Moving on this weekend, we're back in action in the KDM Evolution Trophy. Will that be a useful exercise for the squad to have a bit of rotation? And
it's tough to, if you had a full fit squad, you could almost go full strength again and try and get to the level you want to get to. But we've not had that luxury since the start of the season. When as much as frustration and kind of disappointment and anger might come into it, we need to be careful with the squad we've got. I know we've got a couple coming back, but we also don't want to lose ones that have been playing Tuesday, Saturday for how many weeks. So we'll dust ourselves down on Thursday, and we'll come in and we'll reevaluate then.
In terms of the injury list, is there anyone kind of close to progressing? Now we've had Luke McCarville and Lewis Moore coming back in recent weeks, and Alan Arnott was back on the bench, came off the bench tonight. Is there any other players coming back?
Flatman will be out for the season. Brody will probably be 2-3 weeks away. Darren McInally should be back for the weekend, if not the weekend after. Myself will be a couple of weeks. I don't think anybody else is missing off that. So it's been the first time in a long time that we can start to look at a squad and try and play what I think is our strongest 11, which we haven't been able to do, and it's as simple as that. The key names that I've been missing from the start of the season, even Robbie Colvin mentioned on there, Robbie Cole will still be 4 or 5 weeks, but we just need to look after them. There's this period where, yes, they're coming back, we can't force them in too early, but hopefully before not too long we'll have most of them back.
Right, thank you.
Cheers.